Hi. First of all, I'd like to say hello, my name's Aaron. This is my first video and hopefully they'll get a hell of a lot better than this, but we have to start somewhere. We are currently building a bus to go around Australia, which will take between 1 and 3 years probably to finish. Our timeline is a 3-year period. It's not our first bus, although our other one was very much older, 1968 in fact, and broke down more times than we actually got to enjoy it. Hopefully this time it will be different. We actually have bought a 1988 Mitsubishi Fuso MS725. The difference with this bus, it is actually a coach. It does sit on 110 k's an hour, airbag suspensions, air brakes and so forth, so it will be a lot more comfortable. It is a 18 litre V8 diesel. We have started gutting the interior out, as you can see behind me. We've just started. There is a few things we've got to do. The bus currently is not licensed, hence why you'll see some of the changes I've made are only temporary. In WA and Australia, the best part about this is to license as a motorhome. You only need a microwave, a cupboard, a bed and somewhere to store your clothes. So you'll see why I've done what I've done, because the minute it's licensed we actually will be taking all them out again, relifting the floor and doing a lot of mod work. One of the things we will be doing is doing a roof lift, and it's much easier to do these things after you've had the bus licensed as a motorhome. So to give you a quick insight here, if you have a look around here, you'll see basically down on the floor here where we've actually started to do the floor. The difference with the reason to do that is purely and simply only because we do need to put a bed in. Once the bed's in there, we don't have to worry about it anymore. So we can take the bed out afterwards. Obviously I want to put a small bench in there for the microwave, which will be on the side of the bus here. The idea of that again is to be able to remove it all quickly. So the floor is only a temporary measure. We actually will change it all out. But for the moment at least it's in there, so that at least we don't have to worry about not having it licensed. Also the bits up here, the reason for that is we have to have storage for our clothes and stuff to be able to license motorhomes. So rather than remove it all, remove all the vents, remove all so forth before I license it, this will become our storage area for our clothes, etc. And once it's licensed, once again we'll rip it all down and start all over again. So I'll take you for a quick walk outside so you can have a bit of a look. Just a couple of things on the way out which you'll probably notice. We actually have 5 seats in here. So driver's seat plus 2. Again, the reason for that is so that we can license it purely and simply as a 5-seater motorhome. Itself obviously is set up for driving. They do have a few things they come out with from the factory. Obviously it has a fridge, it has a towel warmer, it has obviously dozens of speakers, it has a TV mount here which obviously slides across being a coach. Lots of little features, but they're all coming out when I don't need them. So what we'll do is we'll go for a walk around the outside of the bus very quickly and I'll tell you what we've done. Okay, so here we are on the outside of the bus. As you can see, it is basically a coach in general. The front end, unfortunately, we had a bit of a mishap. You'll have to excuse the dogs. The front end, unfortunately, when we had it picked up and delivered back here from where we bought it from, they decided to tow it out without waiting for the airbag suspension to come up from the back, and doing that caught the front end on a curb, so we're waiting for a new bull bar to be fixed and replaced. So there's quite a bit of damage there, so hopefully that'll all be fixed very soon and we'll be able to license it. The coach itself is a 3 bins scenario, 3 bins on each side. The bins are very good, they work very straightforward, basically same as all bus bins. The only difference with these ones compared to the other ones is you do have a lot of room inside. As you see, the dogs tend to take that as their home, but in general the space is very big. It is high, it has plenty of airflow, but again we'll be doing a roof lift as soon as we can. I can't tell you much more about it except that I bought the bus from Midland Bus Company, as you can see, which is down here in WA. The bus itself, we bought it when the motor wasn't running, so we had to replace the motor and put a brand new one in it, which we've done and is now up and running. As you can see, it's can't really see in the back there too well, but it is a very large motor. Has a tow bar, has so forth on it. So in general, we're looking forward to being able to go away in it.